In this Thought Thursday, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on feasts and famines in video production. Here's the story. Recently, I've been going through what I would consider a feasting season. And what I mean by that is over the last few months, I've been having my phone ringing, I've been having new emails coming into my inbox, and they're all clients wanting to have video projects done by myself. And this is a good feeling because, as you are aware, over the last couple of years, video production has been a little bit hit and miss depending on where you live in the world. For me personally, I live in Melbourne, Australia, and I was restricted from being able to go out and work over the last couple of years. But now things have opened up and we are freely allowed to leave our home. And that's great because now I can actually put to use the camera equipment that I've been investing in over the years. Recently in Australia, we have just ended our financial year on June 30th, and in the lead up to that, I was getting phone calls and emails from clients who were wanting to use up their budgets as well. So for me personally, I was getting plenty of projects and even being paid ahead of time because of this time of year. And when you find yourself in a feasting season, you do have to remind yourself that this won't necessarily last forever. It's great seeing the money go into your bank account and then start to think, I could invest this into my business. And that is something that I have done over the last few weeks. I've been out on shoots and thinking, it would be so much easier if I had this lens to be able to do this project. And I would be able to make such better quality videos if I had this lens. And then I went out and got that lens. But this is definitely a trap that I and others can fall into when they see the money in their bank account. They think, I've got enough money to buy this new piece of equipment and it will make my videos so much better. And then you get the new piece of equipment, and then there's another piece of equipment that you want to buy, and then another and another. And you're always looking for that next thing to purchase to make your videos more efficient or better. So it's all well and good finding yourself in a feasting season, but the feasting season won't necessarily last forever, and then you might start to transition into what is a famine season. You can probably guess what I mean by a famine season. It's when the phone calls aren't coming in, the emails aren't coming in, and you find yourself without work and without money or cash flow coming into your business. And right now for me, this is potentially something that I could find myself falling into. So what am I going to do if I do find myself in a famine season? Well, my advice to myself and to you is to keep working. And what do I mean by that? Well, don't just sit idly by and wait for the phone calls to come in and the emails to start coming through. Start investing your time into other projects that will help generate revenue. And for me personally, YouTube is one of those revenue streams. And recently I've been trying to put a lot of effort into posting more regularly so I can offer more value to my audience, which is you guys. So hopefully you appreciate that. And if you're a video producer and you don't have a YouTube channel, why not? Why not share your story on your YouTube channel so people can learn from your mistakes, much like people are learning from my mistakes? That way we can all pass on information and grow together, and who knows, it could be a healthy revenue stream for you to create some passive income in the future. Other projects that could keep me working during a famine season would be updating my showreel. I haven't updated my showreel in a while, so that could be a positive step to do for my business, and also updating my website and other business development tasks. And then inevitably, after all that hard work, I'm sure I'll find myself going back into a feasting season. I remember when I first started my video production company and I was talking to one of my friends who is an audio freelancer, and he does a lot of work for reality TV shows like Survivor and other popular shows like that. And I remember asking him, what do you do when you don't have any projects booked? And he kind of just stopped, thought about it and said, the projects just come in. And you've got to have that attitude in video production, because if you're good at what you do, if you network, if you have referrals, the projects will eventually come in. And I do realize that can be a little hard to hear when you don't have the phone ringing and you don't have new emails coming into your inbox. But if you just stick at it and you do the best that you can, your good work will be seen by others and it will eventually start to snowball and gain momentum, and the projects will just keep coming in. You just have to put in a lot of work and have a little patience. And that's the video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel for more videos on video creation in the future.